Hello and welcome to Fenton Gaming Plays Ultima 2, The Revenge of the Enchantress. I'm your host, Fenton. In this first Ultima 2 video, what we're going to be doing is character creation and how to survive in this game. Yeah, the basics. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so be update and more. Now, this game was originally released in August of 1982. This is the original PC version. Yeah, no enhanced versions or no fan patches. So here how the story goes. After you defeat Mundane in Ultima 1, his lover Minax was not very happy. So she goes to Earth, causes some damage there through the timeline. And yeah, she sends her minions there. Yeah, she wants payback, and she's taking it to our home turf. So you know what? It's time to go ahead and create our character. And here we go. Now let's go over the character creation real quick. Strength means as more you have in strength, more heavier the armor you equip. Also more damage you get to do in melee combat. Agility means is to hit. Also more in agility, the better weapons you could equip too. Stamina means is when the factors when you're getting hit, more stamina you have, less likely you'll take some damage. Now charisma ties into intelligence for shopkeeping purposes. In other words, how cheap you could get in buying things. Now there's a certain threshold you have to get in charisma and intelligence. We'll go over that at some point. Now wisdom, more you have in wisdom, better percentage chance of spell casting. Now intelligence is like charisma. However, it also factors how much more damage you do in spell. So more intelligence, more spell damage. So I'm going to do right now is 31 strength and agility. I'm trying to think. Okay, 19. Now I did was stamina. I'm doing is 10. Rest of it's going to be 10. So as for gender, males are typically more stronger, and of course I think females are more charismatic. Now as for races, let me quickly go over those right now. Now as for races, humans gain +5 in intelligence, elves gain +5 in agility, dwarves is +5 in strength, and of course our hobbit friend here is +10 in wisdom. Let's get to the next part. Now as for the classes, it goes, fighters are like your melee fighters, no spells at all. They're the best for frontline stuff. Now as for wizards, they could cast some certain spells. They cast some powerful ones, while clerics, they cast more utility spells, I believe. As for thieves, they're like a watered down version of a fighter. So what I'm doing right now is I'm picking a male. As for a race, I am definitely going to go do elf. And type, I'm going to do a wizard. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the intelligence plus charisma thing right now. Now, you need to get to a certain threshold in order to get some discounts. So, if I remember right, I think it's 40 to 95, you get some good discounts. And then if you get, I think it was 96 to 159, you get the best discounts. You go over to 160 total in charisma and intelligence, you're going to get ripped off, everyone. That's right. That's why I put those numbers there for now. I have 30 charisma, so yeah, I'll pay for some food at 52 gold. Still, as for my character creation right now, I'm just going to go ahead and pick a wizard like I said before. I'm going to do it again. Now, in Ultima 2, dungeons are purely optional. I am dead serious. That's why I still kept the wizard. Otherwise, if I was going to dungeons, I would have picked cleric more often than not, because I felt like they're better in the dungeon department. So I named my character Fenton. I am satisfied, and it is now, I think, almost time to go into the world of Ultima 2. Yeah, this will all play, and once you create your character, say play the game. And there you go. Welcome to Ultima 2. We have absolutely nothing. Now, because Minax threw the planet Earth and a whole bunch of timelines in disarray, we started with only 400 hit points, 400 food, and that goes down for every certain amount of steps, and 400 pieces of gold. We got absolutely nothing. That's right. Bare-fisted, everyone. So this looks familiar. So right now, we just crossed from Alaska in 1432 BC into somewhere in Europe, I think it is, or Russia. And now when you attack an enemy, just hit the A key in the direction you want to go. Now sometimes Enemies you will constantly miss, so just go around them. Eventually you'll hit them. Yeah, this is like dangerous starting out, everyone, because of the fact that you have nothing on. And now you see those that character with a sword? Well, that's a thief. Now, thieves, you gotta be really careful at certain points in the game. They steal your things, so if you have an item and it's all of a sudden a thief, of course, steals it, yeah, you lose that item. So be careful. And we just went into town, so I just got there safely. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the weapon and armor shop. Now, that's the transportation shop. If you want to get some transportation, that's fine. And when you hit T to transact, that's speaking to the fellas here. Yeah, just talk if you need to. Now, I'll point out through the course of the video to talk to some very important people in order to advance in your quest to stop Minax, the evil Enchantress. Yeah, she wants revenge. We're going to go ahead and deny it, basically. Now, this town is not bad. I'm going to still try to look for the shops while I get information too at the same time. Now, there'll be time gates you'll see outside of town, and different, of course, towns and castles too. And look at that, we're at the armor shop. Now, since I have 400 pieces of gold and my stats are up there, the only thing I could equip really is leather armor. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I could equip chain, but I'm saving it for some food. Yeah, you're going to need food to survive. So let's see here. I think it's, what's the key? Let me go ahead and look for readying weapons and armor. Now, in order to use shops, it's the same thing as the T key to transact. And then you pick a number to buy and sell like I showed you beforehand. Now, hit the W key to wear armor and the number that you just bought. So, for example, I just pick leather. So, that's the number. Now, for weapons, it's R to regular weapons. So, I'm going to say this right now. Depending on what stat you have, you could buy certain ones you want to equip. For now, I'd probably say leather and a bow and arrow. Those are your best bet to start out. We'll talk about stat gains in the next video. For now, this is just how to survive. I'm getting information too, so I'm hitting the transact key, which is the T key, and I'm going to go ahead and buy a bow. So with that, I have enough money to get some food, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the R key to raid my weapon, which is the bow and arrow. Now your stat key, or ZATS, is the Z key. It's like a little mini pause button at times, so this way you could relax a bit. I'm going to try to talk to this thief. Yeah, and then town thieves are friendly for the most part. And this wizard is very crazy. And it says, will you buy my apples? This other person, I guess that person's in the right time era. And we're going to keep on going. Now, at times, you'll see people out of places or out areas of time. Yeah, some of them are sometimes hints too, so just be careful. Well, not really, but still, just keep a lookout. And there's this thief here. I'm going to try to talk to him. Psst. You want to buy a watch? Yeah, this guy's out of a time era. This is, I believe it's, my notes say it is definitely 1423. Yeah, watches don't last in that era, I should say. They didn't appear yet. So we're attacking this thief right now. Yeah, and he's following me outside of town. And voila, we kill him. And there's your experience points and gold. And there's this orc here we're going to kill too. Yeah, come on, buddy. You're going to die either way. And right now, what I got from this thief is a strange coin. Now, strange coins, if you hit the N key, will negate time. Save a whole bunch of those. They're going to be used quite a bit through this series. Now, after that, you go south into Africa. And look at that. We are in town. Now, this thief here says, want to buy a watch? Remember him for the next video. For now, do not attack anybody in town. You see this guard? Yeah, he's invincible for the most part. So, yeah, don't try to kill the guard. And that's holy spells. That's your cleric spells. If you want to buy any of those and do some dungeon diving. This walkthrough series, we're actually skip the dungeons. That's why I pick a wizard, everyone. And I'm just going to try to get some information. And on the way there, I'll show you food. Now, here is the food shop. Now, in order to buy food, hit the T key and hit the Y key if you want to buy it. So, because my intelligence and charisma is at a certain point, I get to buy 100 food for 52 pieces of gold. So definitely keep an eye on that money. We're going to go ahead and buy one more, and voila. I think that's enough too. So we're just going to go ahead and get out of here. You can also steal food too, and agility is like secretly tied to that. However, The steal rate is very low in this game, but if you could get like a series of stealing food, that's fine. Now for the next part of the video, we're going to go ahead and look for trouble, and also try to get 50 pieces of gold. I'm going to go ahead and show you the gates right now. So I'm just going to try to look for one more enemy to kill at least, so this way I get some free money. Now I'm just going to keep on going this way and look for trouble. Yeah, the next area I'm going to show you is how to raise up your hit points. I feel like that is really important since we're starting out. Yeah, only way to get hit points in the game is to visit a certain king. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and see that king as soon as I look for some trouble. Other than that, you just got to keep your patience, and if you want to save your game, hit the Q key. Now, here's a warning. You can only save on Earth, number 1. Number 2, when you exit a town, it does auto save feature, so yeah, be careful on that. And 13 pieces of gold, and by the way, gold is randomly generated from a certain number from 1 to I think it's 17. And the thief is running away because I have a bow and arrow, and despite the fact I have a bow and arrow, I still have to get close in on him. And trilithiums, they're used to actually go into hyperspace. Yeah, you'll do that at some point. And this portal I accidentally went through is to the last area of the game. So go into this portal in case you get stuck there by accident. That's the second one, I believe it is. And I believe we're back in BC. And voila, we just went through that portal. That portal will lead you into 1990 on the Isle of England, everyone. And this castle you want to enter. Now, we're going to go ahead and see a king. Not just a normal king. Lord British, everyone. Yeah, that's right. Now, in the last Ultima game, is X amount of gold you give. He gives you hit points. This time it's a fixed rate. So, for every 50 pieces of gold you give him, you gain 300 hit points until 5k hit points. And then you gain 200 hit points at that level. And then once you get over 7.5k, it's 100 hit points. So, keep that in mind. And as for hit points, gold, and food, be careful of rollovers. So if you pass 9,999, yeah, that gets reset to 0. Very bad for hit points and food. And by the way, if you run out of food, you die. You lose all your hit points, you die. And there's also a certain thing that happens to you if you do something wrong, you die too. I decided to save the game right now and waiting for my portal to go back into BC, which is my notes say is 1423 BC. So we're gonna go ahead and wait. Hit the space bar or the P key to pass time. Yeah, these time portals act on a certain timer. Good news is it's not that hard of a timer really. You just have to be really patient with them. You could have to get used to that in the other Ultima games. And look at that, everyone. We're back in 1432 BC. Yeah, our next goal is to get a ship. Now, in order to get a ship, there's Blue Tassels. Now, thieves, the ones with the swords, the humanoids, they drop them randomly. Once you get them, look for a ship. Do not destroy the ship at all. I'll show you more on that later on. But for now, we're going to do a little bit of slight grinding. Yep. We're going to go ahead and kill some foes. And it looks like I'm going to have to move around a bit. Yeah, I've tried to be wise about it, but nope. And voila, there you go. Yeah, see, sometimes you got to move around. This time I didn't, but oh well. Now that's Italy right there if you're getting lost. So think of the current stuff in the world map. There's your thief right here. So let me see if I get a blue tassel from him. And nope, not yet. I'm going to have to go ahead and kill him. Yep, and let's see here. Just one more hit or two, and the thief dies. And voila, 13 gold and brass buttons. I believe that is for the airplane. So start collecting items randomly, and these are sea monsters. Yeah, that's right. You get to face them. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this sea monster really quick. After that, I'm going to do is just skip ahead towards the part I got the blue tassel and ready to get a ship. So I'll kill this fool. I'll return definitely after the sea monster goes bye-bye. Yeah, it does run away too, like other monsters too. It'll come back too, see? Yep, sea monster, you're about to die. For the goodness of YouTube. So long and goodbye. I'll be right back. Now I am back. I got my Blue Tassle, so I have over 800 hit points and 500 in food plus. Now it took me a while to get one of these. I had one earlier, however, a thief stole it, so I had to retry again and again in order to get one. Now, in order to get a ship, you need a Blue Tassle, obviously. Number one. Number two, you need to step over the ship, hit the B key. Once you do that, well, you get your own ship. You need to take down the previous ship, hit the F key for your cannons. Now, you see these demons here? Well, they could paralyze your legs, so be careful. And like in land combat, you have to get close to them. Yeah, there's the other ship right there, too. I had to deal with two of these. Now, if there's a demon or a devil, I think it is, with a staff, they could paralyze your arm, too. Now, if I remember right, boots will protect against leg paralyzation, while cloaks can protect against arm paralyzation. Yeah, that, and also it does a very annoying sound too. That's why I turn off the sound. And this is one of the best early ways to actually grind for some goods too. And I think that skull key is used to start the airplane up. So I'm going to go ahead and do some grinding before I recap in the video here. And I'm going to say this right now. This ship is also like a nice little bridge too. You can park it between Europe and of course England too. So let me go ahead and kill a few more fools here. Then I'll give a recap for part one. I think everything is fine, and voila, it's time to definitely do a recap. The very first thing I did was creating my character and tell you all the basics of that. Once that was done, I was thrown to the wolves of Ultima 2, on Earth Area 1 in 1432 BC. Got myself a nice bow and arrow plus leather armor. Showed everybody how to get your hit points up and also restock your food too. After all that is said and done, did some grinding and then got myself a ship. Yeah, that's right, this ship right here. In our next Ultima 2, the Revenge of the Enchantress video, we'll go ahead and get the best weapons and armor. Plus, I'll show you all how to gain some stats, an airplane, and more. What everyone to sit for my Ultima 2, the Revenge of the Enchantress Part 1 video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern gaming content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night. Please stay safe. And oh, by the way, this boat ride is great.